Now, every now and then we get some pretty interesting products that come through the door into the studio, and one such product just arrived from GETAC. Yes, they make a lot of rugged tablets, a lot of things that you're going to be using in the vertical markets, in the field, in extreme conditions, and they sent one over that's pretty rugged, pretty durable, and it has some pretty nice features on it. We're going to get into it today. It's the GETAC ZX10, an Android tablet that has a lot of unique features that you're going to need in the field. Hey everybody, this is Andrew, and this is the GETAC ZX10 Android tablet coming up. Now, before we begin and get to the unboxing, I just want to let everybody know that this rugged tablet was sent over by GETAC, and once this video is done, I'll be sending it back. Now, as far as specs, the big ones here are, of course, 10.1-inch TFT LCD display with a full HD resolution of 1920 by 1200, and that is a 16:10 aspect ratio. You're looking at the Snapdragon 660 powering this. It's Android 11, 4 or 6 gigabytes of LPDDR4 RAM, and 64 or 128 eMMC storage, removable batteries. There are 2 bays, we'll get into that, and a whole host of other features that are going to be needed in a rugged tablet of this sort. For those interested, I'll drop a link to GETAC's website, and for those that need more information, check out that link in the description below. And here are some of the key features of the ZX10. We're looking at full shift battery life, meaning it's going to really last a long time. Front and rear cameras that are going to be really decent in terms of taking some photos and videos. Dual microphones, dedicated GPS, operational between minus 29 degrees Celsius and plus 63 degrees Celsius. So basically, this can endure all sorts of harsh conditions and environments. And you may be wondering, well, what are the industries using tablets such as the ZX10? Well, the defense industry, public safety, utilities, transportation, logistics, industrial manufacturing, automotives, and many, many other industries that will need this type of connectivity, this type of rugged tablet. And without further ado, let's find out what you get inside the box. All right, folks, as you can see here, we have a box from GETAC. Let's see what rugged stuff they sent us this time. Unlike the last one we looked at, I think that was Windows, this one is an Android tablet that is pretty rugged. We're going to get into it, some documentation there. Let's put that to the side. Let's see what kind of charger they give us. And they give us a 65-watt charger, and it's a barrel pin charger. Pretty interesting, pretty lightweight. And then, of course, you get your power cord. And then, of course, the unit itself right here. I think that's it. Okay, let's see what this is all about. And, oh, this is nice. This is a little bit more rugged. Obviously, this is going to be very portable. And it's lightweight compared to a Windows version that we looked at. And holding it for the first time, this is actually pretty good. And you got your buttons over here. You've got some connections over down there. So you can dock this, of course. That's going to be great. And what you're looking at here is the BCR located on this device. Pretty interesting stuff here. And you got 2 removable batteries here. And then this all opens up, I believe. We'll get a chance to look at it. So here we have the pen, and there you can put a lanyard through it. In fact, they give you the lanyard right here. So we'll put that to the side. This pen slots in right over here. Pretty nice. Documentation that comes with this, but a pretty nice rugged tablet. And so this can take a licking and keep on ticking. All right, let's check out the port selection. Opening that hatch reveals your USB-A port and your headphone jack. You can see it right there. And then that closes that and then locks into place. I love that. And then this one opens up. And this one has your micro SD card reader. You can see it right there. And a USB-C port. So that's going to be pretty interesting. It's a USB-C 3.2 according to that diagram. And that's it on that side. And on this side, is your power port right there. So you can see it right there. And on the top, as I mentioned earlier, is the BCR. So you can probably scan things with that. That's going to be pretty cool, if I'm not mistaken. And that's pretty much it. Pretty standard stuff here. Well, for a rugged tablet, that's pretty standard. Let's take a look at what we can open up here. We'll be right back. Okay, so this is the back of it. And as you can see, this has 2 battery bays, it looks like. And if you unlock it, these come off. So this is a 38 or so watt hour battery. That's pretty cool. Hot swappable. Let's put this one back. Okay, pretty easy. And then this one opens up like this. And again, you're looking at a 38.32 watt hour battery. So pretty nice that they have these hot swappable batteries, so you can expect really great battery life. Now, these batteries, of course, are optional, and these high-capacity batteries means you can buy multiple batteries, giving you really good longevity if you so choose. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's take these 8 screws off this hatch. This should be the storage, maybe the cellular. I don't know what they're offering here. I'll let you know in a moment. And let's take this one off. Pretty easy stuff so far. There we go. So we have access here. And here's your 4G antenna. So this looks like it's 4G right there underneath that. So pretty interesting stuff here. Okay, let's talk about the display. And what we're looking at here is a 10.1 inch Full HD TFT display, as I mentioned earlier, 1920 by 1200, 16:10 aspect ratio, and for those keeping score, 224 pixels per inch, and it can get as bright as 800 nits. So if you're in the field and you're battling bright sunlight, you need to be able to fight the glare and reflection. Getting bright, such as 800 nits, will definitely fight that. And as you can see, I was using it outdoors here in Las Vegas, and it was definitely readable in direct sunlight. So that's been pretty good. Now, as far as the clarity, everything's looking pretty good on it. The touch layer is actually pretty good. You can use your pen, you can use your finger, and you can use it with a glove. There's all 3 options. And speaking of the pen, it's a capacitive touch pen that will allow you to take notes in the field, allow you to sketch out diagrams, artwork when you need it. It's not the most precise thing. It's not going to be as great in terms of pressure sensitivity, say surface devices and so forth. But when you're in the field wearing gloves and need to just sketch out diagrams on the spot, this is going to be spot on. Now, as far as watching movies, Netflix, Amazon, you could do all that, of course, on your downtime. But the real reason you want this display is not glossy, it's matte, so you won't have to battle that glare and reflection, and you want to be able to get work done. And this display will not disappoint you. Now, there's a shutter switch on the front camera. As you can see here, it's a physical shutter, so that's great when you need the security and privacy. You're in a sensitive environment and you don't want anybody spying on you. You have that option. But when you need to take some photographs or some videos on that front-facing camera, this is what it looks like. Now, that front-facing camera is an 8-megapixel camera. The rear-facing camera is a 16-megapixel camera. These are some of the best you're going to see on these rugged tablets, better than some of its competitors, that's for sure. Now, this is running Android 11, but I did get information from GETAC to let you know that there will be an update to Android 12 here in 2023. So stay tuned. That will be coming. And the upgrade to Android 12 certainly will bring a lot of features that Android 12 users are used to and will increase the functionality of this rugged tablet. So looking forward to that upgrade when it comes later here in 2023. Dust and water resistant, and it can withstand all sorts of spills. You can get water on it. You can put it in all sorts of rugged environments. This can survive. Now, as far as noise cancellation is concerned, it uses front and rear microphones, and that's a better solution than when you find when they're side by side. So I like what they did here in terms of the noise cancellation. Now, I also like the fact that this has a front-firing speaker, making it easier to hear, a little bit more clarity than, say, if it was bottom-firing or rear-firing. It's firing at you, so a little bit more clarity there. That's good. And for those that want to use a hand or shoulder strap, no problem. There are connection points on the back, and that's going to be great for those that want to tote it around a little bit easier, have a little bit better grip. Now, there are some great accessories you can get for this rugged tablet that I think enhances the experience even further. There's a vehicle dock that you can put in your vehicle that will make it even more functional, more useful, and a lot more ergonomic when using it in the vehicle. And there's the optional office dock, so when you're not in the field, you can dock it there. That brings a lot of great functionality as well. And to wrap everything up, I think this offers a lot to that mobile professional in the field that needs to have that ruggedness that this is going to bring. You need a rugged tablet that can withstand all sorts of drops, environments, all sorts of temperatures. This will still work. It'll allow you to work when you're wearing gloves. It'll allow you to use your finger. It'll allow you to use the pen. It really has a lot of versatility. You can dock it. You can do all sorts of things. It doesn't matter which industry you're in terms of that vertical markets. This will get the job done. And I want to thank GETAC for sending this over. It's been a real pleasure. So what do you think about this bad boy, the ZX10, this rugged Android tablet? Now, first and foremost, I love this. This is the 2 bays for the batteries. These are hot swappable. The battery life on this has been phenomenal. In fact, I haven't even charged it since the initial charge. I've been using it, and these just seem to keep going on and on and on. Been pretty good. But you have the mobile broadband, so when you're in the field, you have that always-on connection. You have a nice camera on the back. You got the camera on the front with the shutter, so you got more security and privacy. 800 nit display, full HD plus, 1920 by 1200, 16:10 aspect ratio. Programmable buttons here that really are very flexible in terms of what you need it to do. So that's been pretty good. Pen support with the pen silo in the back here. Capacitive pen allows you to sketch out diagrams, notes in the field. Has been pretty good. The display, again, 800 nits, super bright in both indoor and outdoor scenarios. Here in Las Vegas, I showed you in direct sunlight, very readable. So that has been pretty good. A lot of ports on it, a lot of security features on it as well. Now, these ports are secured by these latches here, and they lock into place, so making it pretty water resistant as well. So that's been pretty good. This could survive all sorts of environments, all sorts of temperatures, drops, all kinds of rugged environments. This thing can take a licking and keep on ticking. But I'm curious to know what you think. Let me know in that comment section below. So please hit the like button, please subscribe, please share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in that comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's a device or something out there you think I should review. I'll do my best to try to make that happen. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, my website, amdtechreviews.com. So until next time, this is Andrew from AMD Tech. See ya.